filter at the top to keep out all of those dust bunnies. The case also has quite high feet, allowing for optimal airflow at the base of the case as well. So if you want a clean, sleek looking case with tons of options for expandability, then the V250 might just be the perfect upgrade for you. Coming with 3 gorgeous pre-installed ARGB fans, as well as 2 stunning panels, this is a case that looks just as good as it functions. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and let us know any comments or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time that we upload. And while you're still here, remember to check out one of these cool Thermaltake videos that are floating in the air beside me. And we'll see you in the next one. Didn't see you there. Are you after a case that looks sleek and is great for water cooling? Or perhaps you're a content creator that needs a PC to support the demanding nature of streaming, recording, and editing. If this is the case, then we have the case for you. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the V51 ARGB Full Tower case, the newest in our View series case lineup. The V51 is 550mm high, 315mm wide, and 525mm deep. It is available in both black and a snowy white edition, so it can suit whatever color scheme you're going for. This full tower case comes with 2 pre-installed 200mm ARGB fans at the front and one 120mm fan at the back, ensuring you have excellent airflow from the get-go. You can control your fans by using the RGB button on the I/O panel or through your chosen motherboard software. The I/O panel also comes with a Type-C port and an extremely eye-catching power button. The case features 3 sides with 4mm thick tempered glass panels, so you can show off all your components with ease. The leftmost panel has a hinged door, allowing you to easily access all your components. You can fit up to an EATX sized motherboard inside, as well as a CPU cooler with a max height of 175mm. Your PSU sits vertically in the rear of the case with a max length of 200mm. Lastly, you can fit a graphics card of up to 440mm without a pump and 300mm with a pump. This case has a modular design, with modular panels, brackets, and pre-designed mounting arrays. This makes building in the V51 a breeze and is an optimal case for complex water-cooled builds, even fitting a distro plate with ease. The case also allows for vertical GPU mounting, with dual PCIe slot design and a riser GPU support bracket to prevent graphics cards from sagging. The V51 has tons of cable management options in the back of the case, so there is no excuse for messy cables here. Additionally, there is 2 magnetic fan filters on the right side of the case, as well as a removable filter at the bottom. There is also a vertical mount at the rear of the case for your hard drives. This allows for you to swap out your storage with ease, making it an incredibly convenient case for a workstation or archiving setup. The case also has quite high feet, meaning there is a lot of space beneath the case for additional airflow access. So if your current workstation PC is looking sad and struggling under the pressure of big resource-heavy programs, then this PC is the perfect way to upgrade. Whether it's getting more space for beefier components or wanting to create a beautiful custom water loop, the V51 has got you covered. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, remember to leave us a like and leave any comments or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, feel free to check out any of these Thermaltake videos that are currently blocking me. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Real cool. Can't work in these conditions. That's probably the end, I think. there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and these are the brand new Thermaltake Ring Quad RGB fans. These gorgeous fans come in two sizes, 120 and 140 millimeters. With the goal of pushing the boundaries of RGB integration in fans, we've upped the LED count to an insane 54 individually addressable LEDs spread across 4 separate controllable LED rings. We've had requests ever since we first released the Ring fans to have them in white. So we're happy to say that the Ring Quad fan will be available in both black and a brand new Snow Edition, so they'll fit any and every build. Of course, you're not just stuck with these simple presets with these fans. Using our innovative NeoMaker software, you can customize your fans to your heart's content. You can not only change the colors of your fans, but also set up variations and create all sorts of incredible, fully customized effects. These effects can then be saved as presets, allowing you to mix up your lighting whenever you like, or even share with friends. NeoMaker allows you to take control and make your fans as unique as your build itself is. Now, don't let the size of the Ring Quads unsettle you. The high static pressure design of our Ring series fans are engineered to generate high airflow without sacrificing whisper-quiet operation. The anti-vibration rubber pads provide hassle-free usage and ensure all your corners are nice and covered. If you're looking for the coolest fan to add some RGB flair to your build, you can't go past the Ring Quad RGB fans. Not only do they look stunning and can be fully customized to suit you, but they provide excellent airflow without sacrificing silent running. We know you'll become just as big of a fan of the new Ring Quad fans as we are. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, remember to leave us a like and let us know any comments or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time that we upload. And while you're here, check out one of these cool Thermaltake videos above me. We'll see you in the next one.
Welcome! We are back! Welcome to 2020 Thermaltake Expo June. That's right, it's me, always me again. Day 3 already. Thank you so much to join with us again. We really appreciate it. And this time, we present you a new form of communication by going virtual. So, by the way, today only, don't miss out, because our new product launches, we will do a live stream broadcast via Facebook page and also the YouTube global channel. And later on, we will have giveaways as well as usual. Now, shall we start the quick tour? Joshua, I hope you're ready.
Hello, hi guys. And let's begin with our new cases. And this is Core PA. As you can see, right now it is a closed frame chassis, but it can turn into an open chassis very easily by removing the front panel tempered glass and top panel tempered glass. Even the back bracket here can be tear apart. And this case is full tower chassis and can hold up to 18 fans. And it supports our DP-P5 distro plate pump combo, and also it includes a riser cable when you purchase it. And front panel is in the easy access at front next to the front tempered glass. And in the back, as always, our PCs have a wall mount bracket for you to frame your gorgeous PC on your wall. If you have any TV on frame, you can just use it and mount on your wall. And next here we have, here is distro case 350p. As you can see in the back, this case is a gigantic distro plate but also a water reservoir at the same time. This case can hold up to 1 liter of cooling liquid. And we have 24 LED light bulbs on top and 24 at the bottom, so total we have 48. And this case also supports our latest software such as TTRGB Plus and Neon Makers. So if you are into design your lighting effect, it will be your perfect choice. And at front, you can install your AIO at the front here, or you can also install right here next to the motherboard. And this case also comes with D5 pump pre-installed. And the I/O port is located on top side of this case. Okay. And next here we have divider 300TG ARGB. As you can see here, the side panel is designed a triangle shape of tempered glass, and the other half here is steel. And at the front, as you can see, we have pre-installed 3 ARGB fans, so you can sync with RGB motherboards such as ASUS Aura, MSI, or Gigabyte motherboard softwares. And as you can see next to the motherboard, we have space for you to install 2 more intake fans or exhaust fan as you like. So you can total have 5 intake fans and 2 exhaust fans, 1 on top and 1 at rear. So you can create a positive air pressure inside this case. And all the I/O ports are located on top. We have 2 USB 3.0 and 1 Type-C for this case. Alright, then.
Alright, continuous innovation has always been the core view of Thermaltake. So, hold your breath, Joshua.
Alright, here is our budget chassis. This is Versa T35 and T25. As you can see, this 2 model comes with tempered glass at front and tempered glass on the side. And for the T35 here, we have a RGB button for you to control the RGB stripe. As I'm pressing the RGB button right now, you can see the color is changing. Okay. And for this 2 model, we have a magnetic fan filter on top, and also a fan filter at the bottom for the PSU intakes. Right, next here we have H350 and H330 here. As you can see, for the 350 here we have a LED stripe in the middle, and also we have a RGB switch on top for you to change the color here. Okay. And for the 330 here, it is a sleek design front panel with mesh, and also on the side we have a full-size tempered glass for you to showcase all your components. Okay, then next here we have AHT200, and here it comes with black and white editions. As you may already know, we have HT600 released earlier this year in CS, and this is a smaller version of it. And as you can see, this is a Micro ATX chassis. The height is about the length of my forearm, and we have 3 tempered glass at front and 2 tempered glass on both sides. You can swing it open you can install AIO, like 280 AIOs at front, and you can install 2 more 140 fans on top. And on the left side of this case, you can showcase your motherboards, RAM, power supply. And on the other side here, you can put all your hard drives here. You can support 3 2.5 SSD or 2 3.5 HDD right here. Okay, then for the I/O port, what we got here is 2 USB 3.0, 1 Type-C, and headphone microphone jack, restart button, power button, of course. Okay, then next move on to our next power chassis here. This is V150. As you already know, may already know, we have V250, which sell very well in Amazon lately. So we also create a smaller size for that version. So this is also a micro ATX chassis. And for the front panel, we have here is tempered glass. Also on the side here, we also got tempered glass with hinge door. You can swing it open and showcase all your components. We have a full-length PS2 shroud here. It comes with a standard 120mm fan at rear. And on top here, you can also install a 140mm fan on top with a magnetic fan filter. Okay, then next move on to our last chassis here. And this is the Tower 100. This is also the smaller version of our iconic, the Tower 900. This is a micro ATX chassis, mini ITX chassis. As you can see, we have 3 tempered glass at the front on both sides. And for ventilation here, you can see we have holes at the bottom for air to suck into this button chamber here. This is the side view. You can also install your hard drives here, and this is also the space for ventilation and where you do your management, cable management. And here's the other side. You can fit a full-size graphic card. You don't need a ITX graphic card here. And same thing for power supply. Even though this is an ITX chassis, but you can fit PS2 or ATX power supplies as well. Okay, so on the top part of this case, you can press open and lift up the top panel. As you can see, this is a big air filter on top, and inside the top part, you can see I installed the 120 AIO on top here, and you can access all your I/O ports for your motherboards right here. Okay. All right. Okay, that's about it.
Yeah. And our virtual exhibition allows all the viewers what you have to do, just stay at home and safely visit us. So that's why the power supplies are so important right now. Joshua, are you ready?
Yes. Now right here, what we have here is Top Power TF1 1550 watts 80 plus titanium efficiency power supplies. It is also our first analog power supplies goes to titanium efficiency, and the one we got here is specially designed for overclocker. You can have it has a 5-volt OCP built on the SATA rear, so it can protect your hard drive when you do overclocking. And they also have very low inrush current regulation, which is under 50 ampere, and very strict transient response. If you do overclocking, you have to be aware of that. And next we have 24-pin jumper for you to jump start your power supply if you want to provide individual power to your graphic card. And next here we have top power PF1 from 650 watts to 850, and it is the smallest 80 plus platinum power supply on the market. This is only 140 millimeter wide, and it has a single SMD design, so all the IC chips are built on top and nothing at the bottom here, so no heat can accumulate on the bottom side. And next, what we have here is top power GF2 ARGB from 650 watts to 850. As you can see, it comes with double side RGB panels, and it can sync with RGB motherboards such as Asus Ara, and it can change color modes if you don't have RGB motherboard. And next here we have top power SFX, our only ITX power supply for this year. It has 900 millimeter hydraulic bearing fan with DC to DC design layout, and also we have a ITX to ATX adapter bracket here. And next here we have smart BM2 from 450 watts to 750. It is 80 plus browns efficiency power supply. Comes with a flat cable, as you can see, it's semi-modular with DC to DC design circuit, and it comes with 140 gravel bearing fan and DC to DC design layout. Okay, then the last thing we got here for power supply is our brand new design for smart power management. We call it SPM 2.0. As you can see, we have all the information laid out very clearly, like all the hours you use on your computer, total kilowatts, the efficiency, weekly daily efficiency, wattage consumption, on the monthly kilowatts consumption here. And if we go to power management here, okay. If you can be anywhere in the world as long as you have internet. You can remotely shut down your power supply, reboot it, or schedule a future time to shut it down. And we also have a notification tab here for you to look at the record of your activity for your power supply. For example, daily updates, or abnormal temperature, or fan speed, or voltage, and so on. That's all about power supply.
And thank you so much, Joshua. And now, when we talk about overclocking or computing, we don't like it too hard, right?
Right. With Thermaltake cooler and the memory, and can have the best overclocking performance.
All right.
All right. This is Alvin. Okay, let's start a quick tour for the cooler and the memory.
Yes.
All right. Let's start with our high-level radiator fan and high-level CPU all-in-one cooler. First one is our Raincore. Raincore is our highest level, high-end product for the radiator fan. Of course, you can use for radiator cooling, also use for case cooling. This fan, the first feature for this one, obviously, because it's called Raincore, so it comes with a 4 individual ring. The first ring outside. There's a 2 ring outside, and there's 2 in a puzzle fan here. You can see there's 4 individual ring, and it features a 50-volt addressable LED, super bright LED. And that's the another one is the Ring Trio. Okay, as the name is Trio, which means it got 3 individual ring. First one's here, another one's here on the back, and the final one is in the central. Okay, also this is very beautiful here. And for those of the two high-end radiator fan, or you want to call it case fan, cooling fan, support our powerful software called the Neon Maker. Okay, Neon Maker is a software that allows you to do a fully customized for your light editing. It include you can choose from different template, like you running the RGB wave or palm, so radar. This is a preset lighting effects template. Also, we have the function. Function means that you can doing the lighting going like clockwise or counterclockwise or rotate this way or that way. Okay, and also we got that we support 16.8 million colors here. Like the color palette here, we also preset here, and also we allows you keying. You can key in the RGB value. If you know the value, you can actually pick up any color from the 16.8 million colors. This is so huge, okay. And then we have some preset color and the custom color. When you like a color, you just click and add on here. That will be a quick color selection here. You can just pick it. This area is a lighting editing area. You can just like, for example, this is ring quad, this is ring trail, right? Running now is running pink, green, special lighting effects here. And all this lighting effects running here, you see, is editing by the timeline. All right, if you have ever used the video editing or the music editing software, it's a very similar concept, the function here, running with the 1 second or quarter 1 second or 0.2 seconds. Okay, you can do all the lighting effects here by your own. Okay, another one is just like I say, the high-end CPU all-in-one cooler. This is called Flow DX. We got 3 different sizes from 240, 280, and the 360. Now this is a 240. Right, you can see the fans here. This is the ring dual, which means they have a dual 2 individual ring inside the fan here. From the outside in the central, and the wall block also has a super bright adjustable LED. All this is a fan. The all-in-one cooler can be controlled by the Neon Maker. Okay, it's really powerful software. If you haven't downloaded the Neon Maker and you already have this product, I suggest you just download right now. If you don't have our product, if you want to try this powerful software, go buy one, Ring Quad, Ring Trail, or Flow DX, and you can go to our ttpremium.com and get this one for you. Get yourself one of this and just try this, play with this software. It's really cool. All right, that's for the high-end product. For the middle range, this is a pure dual ARGB fan. It comes with 2 different sizes, 120 and 140. And both of the sizes covered with 2 color options, white and black. Here is white and black. All right, that's 12 and 40, black and white. All right. And the reason we call the ring dual means 2 ring. All right. So let me pause the fan. Oh, see, there is an outside ring and the inner ring. So running a different color. The outer ring is running with the RGB. The inner ring is running with green color. All right. So each ring features 9 adjustable LED. So total is 18. All right. So it can be controlled by the motherboard RGB software like ASUS Gigabyte MSI or Rock. Okay, you can sync with the motherboard for the RGB lighting. Also, if your motherboard don't have the 5-volt RGB header, we have a little controller with the fan. 3 different 3 buttons. You can manually switch the lighting mode, lighting speed, and the lighting color. All right, that's it for the pure dual. For the baseline, if you don't like RGB fan, you just want a single color to fit your system. Like you're running with liquid cooling, with blue coolant, you want a fan with match the color thing. You can pick up the new one. It's called the Pure A12 and the Pure A14. Okay, that's 120 meter and 140 meter. This fan is a single color, and it also features 9 LED around the fan hub in the center. Okay. And it comes with each size. It comes with 4 different single color. First, like blue, red, green, and white. Okay. And this one is RPM is from 500 to 1500 RPM. It's a PWM fan. So if you're looking for some baseline cooling fan, no matter it's doing for the radiator cooling or for case cooling, and you just want a single color, the Pure A12 and the A14. Actually, I think this should be you should be consider this for your shopping list. All right, next one, the fan. It's a TUF fan. It's a new series. We're just going to launch this time this year. Here, TUF fan 12. Okay, TUF fan is a new series. TUF fan only used for our new fan is a non-RGB fan. All right. I know recently, just recent years, everyone is doing really crazy for the RGB, but non-RGB still have a group of people don't like RGB. They want some simple, stylish, powerful, and solid fan for non-RGB, especially with the high fan speed. So Top Fan 12 is a 120 millimeter fan, of course, and the RPM, the fan speed is it's a PWM, and from 500 to 2,000. Okay, 500 to 2,000. 2,000 is pretty high compared to other fans on the market. It's running with a high speed. And for this fan, what does it make it special? First things, the material here. Because you're running with a really high speed, so make sure the material is strong enough to hold out with the really high speed. We're using LCP, which means it's a liquid crystal polymer. It's very strong, and it can stand for the high temperature and resistance for the radiation or chemicals. So when you run it with a really high speed, it will hold this high speed and reduce the vibration from the fan. So if you later on you're really interesting when we launch, you go to check out the real product to your closest store. The vibrations is really slow. It really lasts and small. You can't really feel the fan is running with 2,000 RPM. And then in the center, the fan model and the hub was used in a metal for this one. You can run it with make sure the stability and the reliability for the fan when you run it with a really high speed. All right, that's for the Top Fan. Move on to next. It's a CPU all-in-one. If you are looking for some budget series or have a budget limitation concern, and you want the CPU all-in-one come with the fan and the auto block is RGB, this is the one you should consider. It's called the TH120, TH240, TH360. All right. All the three models have the fan here, and the wall block features adjustable LED. Also, this is super bright LED, adjustable LED. It can control by the motherboard software, which means you can sync with your motherboard. If your motherboard comes with a 5 volt and there is an adjustable LED header, comes with the motherboard, you can connect this with your motherboard and use the software like HGB MS and SRock to control the colors here, running with a different lighting effect come with the software. And if you don't have the stuff, if you don't have the header on your motherboard, or you don't like the motherboard software, we also have a little controller included with the box here. Just like I just show you a little bit, you can click to change the lighting modes here, change the lighting on the wall block with the fan. Okay, and also you can choose different colors. Okay, and make up the speed up. Really quick, really fast, right? It's very beautiful. So this one again, TH120, 240, 360 is the new all-in-one series we're going to launch for the I would say mainstream or entry-level user, because we covered the super bright RGB. The performance is really good. The fan speed is running maximum with 1500 RPM. And for 120 to 240, the MSRP in USD is 120 to 69.99, 240 is 99.99. And these two already launched. I believe some of the region already have. You can see this on the shelf. And for TH360, it will be available in early July, I think. And the MSRP in USD is 129.99. When you heard the price, you can Google on that right now. With if you stand up, sit in front of your desk with your computer. If you want, this is a really affordable price and a reasonable price, especially with the spec, the hardware spec like ARGB on the fan and the water block, and the performance is quite good here. So think about this. This is quite good. Okay, next one. It's a whole new concept, and it's really innovation for this year. I personally think this product will be really hot topic. People are talking about this, this idea. Okay, this is the world first one. CPU and memory all-in-one liquid cooler called the Flow RC Okay, the series is called the Flow RC. We got two different sizes, 240 and 360. It's the world first all-in-one that we combine the CPU and the memory water block into one integrated system with the all-in-one. Oh, okay, that's a closed loop. Okay, you can see here, this is a product with a live demo. We installed on that. This is the CPU water block. You've seen that before, right? Everyone running with the all-in-one have the CPU water block. This is the case fan, ARGB, of course, super bright, beautiful. And people got other competitor got this, okay. But for this part, memory water block with a full individual LED strip, no one have this before. All right, this is the first one. And we got the patent. We got the new technology. We got a patent by Thermaltake. All right. So this water block actually just cool down your memory, and it will also give you a full LED strip lighting cover on the water block. So even you just insert two memory module, you still looks like you got full. So don't worry about that. You can run it just with two. Okay, you won't see like two things empty here. Okay, so one thing very important is if you want to try this innovation technology, you want to experience the best cooling performance for the Flow RC, for CPU and the memory, one thing you need to remember is you need to buy the new Toughren RC memory. All right, which means the Toughren RC is designed for full RC system, all-in-one system. It cannot be compatible with other memory, even the Toughren RGB or Toughren Z1 from Thermaltake. It's not compatible because the structure. Okay, the memory heat spreader need to fit the water block. So only Toughren RC can fit our Flow RC all-in-one. All right, I will give you more information about the memory itself later on the memory section. All right, let's move on to the liquid cooling parts.
All right, all the PC DIY enthusiasts, may I have attention please? And right now we have more to show you. Alvin, get back to you.
Yeah, I'm here, ready. All right, this for the liquid cooling components for the Cosplin loop. First one is Pacific MS1 Plus. It's a CPU water block. All right. The design, if you are familiar with the liquid cooling components, you see the design, if you compare it to other CPU water block, it looks a huge difference, right? Because not only the shape and also the way we decide the size. The visual and the size is huge different. All right. The reason we're doing this is because we increase the depth a little bit, make it bigger and taller. The reason is we want to increase the area of RGB lighting. Looks a little bit different visual. All right. The lighting not go really straight, a little bit different from outside, and especially this is a ring inside, LED ring, right? So for this one, it's a support. It have the 12 addressable LED inside. It can support by our TTRGB Plus software, which means it can use our software to do the lighting. Different lighting effects here. We actually have more than 25 lighting effects with our TTRGB Plus software. And when you see the logo on the box, you know that's supported by the software, and we have the temperature sensor built-in inside the water block. You can check out the real-time coolant temperature when you go through the CPU water block through our TTRGB Plus software. It's very easy, convenient to check out the real-time temperature. All right, next one is our Pacific W7 Plus. Okay, this one will be more like similar with our traditional water block, our previous water block. Okay, and but difference is the upper cap here is transparent, so you can see through the water block. You can see the inside structure, see the micro fins, and if you fill out the coolant like our pastel or transparent one, like a P1000, T1000, the color is beautiful, and you can see the coolant actually floating inside. That's very beautiful. And this also has 12 addressable LED and a temperature sensor built in. You can use our TDRG Plus software to control the lighting and to check out the real-time temperature. Right. Move on. This is the new pump and reservoir combo here. It's called the Pacific PR32-D5 Plus. All right. So when you see the box, you know it's RGB one. So we got adjustable LED inside the cap here. You can use the software to control called the TDRG Plus. And there's what's the difference between this one to our previous generation PR22-D5 Plus? There's two parts which is upgrade. First one is the upper part. The cap, right? The cap is the same, but the difference is the inlay outlay. This is the central part. The inlay outlay is rotatable. Why this is so important? Because if you build the liquid system before, you will know when you put the pump reservoir inside your chassis, when their space is not enough, it's very limited, and you want try to bend your tube to connect with the pump reservoir in the radiator or your water block. Sometimes if you will wish the inlay outlet, the position can be, do a little bit change, like move to the certain angle that's easy to connect with the tube. Okay, so we heard lots of users give us feedback, say, can we make the part for the inlay outlet rotatable? Yes, we can do that. So that's why we do this. Can make sure avoid any leakage in during you build up the system, because the position can fit your tube more easily. All right. And for the another part, we upgrade is the bottom part for the stand. We reinforce, redesign the stand. Make sure the pump reservoir will stand inside your chassis, and then you can install this very easily and more stable. It will not fall off. And for the bracket, it's the new one. This bracket allows you to install your pump reservoir or mount your pump reservoir with a radiator or a cast fan. So this is a very useful two parts which is upgrade. Right, next one is our fitting. We got a C-Pro here. I believe you guys already know this. This one is our patent C-Pro. We own the C-Pro patent, right? Because it's really innovation, creative design, very easy to use. And also we got 90-degree adapters. The point is we got so many different colors. Okay, we got total 8 different colors. Especially for this metal color like a gold and a rose gold. All right. So if you are going to build a new liquid cooling system, you can choose the color you like to fit your molding thing. All right. That's very important to make sure everything just in the same color, like your fittings, your coolant, even your fan, RGB fan. All right. That's you want everything looks the same, because that's beautiful, right? Don't want to mix up with so many colors together. All right, next one. The new product is called the Pacific TF2, the new temperature and the flow sensor. We just upgrade the 3 different parts for the TF2 compared to the TF1. First thing, now the TF2 is really heavy because we changed the material from plastic to copper. So now it's a 220. This is a 200 gram for the weight. It's pretty heavy here for a little sensor. And so you can see there inside from the G-quarter-1 pole to the whole body of the here is copper. Okay, so when you're running with this, don't worry about the durability and the reliability. You can use it for a long time. And then another part is we turn the signal from analog to digital, which means you can see their little logo here on the box on the front, TDRG Plus. You wonder there's no RGB, why we need to use this software, because just like I say, the signal is digital. So we can throw the signal to our software. Then you can read the real-time flow rate and the coolant temperature via the TDRG Plus software. You can check out the numbers through the little monitor. They're still there, but you can also read the numbers through the software on the desktop. That will be easy, hassle-free. Okay, and last one. Last one is our thermal grease. See here, there's the TG30 and the TG50. These two thermal grease is a new one, and it contains the diamond powder inside. We do the nano size, the diamond powder inside can help the heat dispensation. So make sure the thermal grease can give the best performance and help for your cooler. No matter it's air cooler or all-in-one cooler or DIY CPU water block, the thermal grease is very important, right? And it comes with these two new thermal grease. It will have an upgrade the accessory we call the cleaning kit, right? First thing in the kit is 2 alcohol paste, allows you to wipe out, clean the old thermal grease very easy. Also, we have the little tool here, okay? And then last one is a very important one. It's very innovative. I personally really love this one. This is a honeycomb stencil. Okay, so how to use this? Why we need to add this? You see, there's a motherboard here. We already put the thermal grease on that. So that's a honeycomb stencil. You just can attach the whole stencil here and squeeze some grease on that. They use a little tool to spray it out evenly. Make sure every honeycomb shape is filled in with the cool thermal grease, and to take out the stencil. You see, that's very not only just beautiful. Okay, the reason we're doing this is not because of the shape of honeycomb. It's because the honeycomb shape can give you the best and efficient way to spray out the thermal grease on CPU. Make sure when you put the cooler on that and install the coolant, the thermal grease won't go too much or too less. Okay, it will cover all the CPU, every corner on that. Make sure there's no gap between the cooler and the CPU. That's why we use the honeycomb stencil. Okay, that's very easy to use. Okay, that's for the cooling product. Let's move on to memory.
Yeah, I knew that we are new here in this field. And that's why we don't have any limit, right, Alvin?
Yeah, right. Okay. It's me again.
Yes.
So let's go through the memory product. So first one, we just doing the Tougher RGB for almost 1 year. So this year we're going to expand our product line and the product range to the high frequency and to high capacity. Okay, so let's start with the high frequency one. This is our new memory. It's high. I would say the frequency is pretty high here. It's a Tougher RGB 4600 megahertz. It's a 2 by 8 gigabyte memory module. It's a new one. It's pretty high frequency. Comes with 2 colors. Okay, this is RGB one. The color box here. We have a box. Color box here means this product already launched. Okay, we launched at this event, and right now, some region you might able to see the product on the shelf. After the live stream, if you really like this, go get yourself one of this. You won't regret. This is a really good memory module here, because this is a really high frequency, so we're using a Hynix D die. Okay, D die is D die is right now is on the market. You not see so many the memory manufacturer using the D die. We are the first of 2 or 3 is using the D die. D die is good for overclocking. So if you're running with overclocking with heavy duty applications as like workstation or 3D animation, something like this, the high frequency can help you do the better data transferring. All right, so this is very good. And if you worry about the compatibility, we already passed the ASUS MSI QVL. So you can check out the QVL list from MSI and the ASUS website. You'll find our top end 4600 megahertz. The memory already listed on that, so don't worry about this. And then for this one, and then for high capacity one, we got 2 new series. First one is our 16 gigabyte memory. Also, it comes with two colors, black and white. They got three different frequency, 32, 36, and 40. And for 32 and 36, we're using a Hynix A die. A die is the memory with 2 gigabyte capacity. So when you're running with a 16 gigabyte, the capacity is pretty high here. So you need a 2 gigabyte memory chip. Okay. For this one, also two colors, and the A die is also good for the overclocking, and you can run it for with a high voltage. So you can give you more headroom for when you're doing your overclocking. So performance is quite good here. All right, next one. If you think the 16 gigabyte is not enough for you, you want even more, we got this one. 32 gigabyte memory module. Have also black and white, still the same. For the outside heat spreader design, we have the consistency for this too. The heat spreader is aluminum heat spreader with a brush, and then for white version, it's a quite good coating for the white. And we have two different frequency for the 32 gigabytes. We have the 32 and the 3600 megahertz, and then also using the A die. Just to mention, the A die is pretty good performance for data transferring and overclocking, so which means you can run it with a really heavy loading the applications here. Okay, that's for the top-end RGB. And the one thing I need to mention is all our top-end RGB series can support by our top-end exclusive top-end software for lighting control like this. Also, if you want to do some advanced lighting editing, you can run it with our Neon Maker, just like I mentioned for the case fan, radiator fan, and the all-in-one. It also support the top-end RGB for the Neon Maker, okay, for the fully customized lighting editing here. All right, let's move on for the last product. Again, it's a Floor RC CPU and a memory all-in-one liquid cooler, right? We got two different options for the size. And remember what I say before, you want to use this, you need to buy the memory. It's our top-end RC new memory. All right, the frequencies got four different frequencies from 32, 36, 40, and 44. Okay, and once again, I need to mention, you keep in mind, the memory and the all-in-one, it's a separate product. Okay, memory not inside the all-in-one box, which means it's a separate product. You have to buy this separately. All-in-one is all-in-one, memory is memory. Okay, different MSRP, different prices here. Okay, but the ready day will be late July, and arrive for your local market. Local market will be early August, I guess. Okay, so that's a really good combination here. And using the Floor RC, it's a patent design really innovation here for the technology. We got a patent, and they give you fast performance for not only CPU, also the memory, and then we also including the lighting cover for the memory water block. It can control by the multiple software. Just like here, we're running with the MSI, the software for the RGB. You can see the lighting effect here is really beautiful. All right, that's for the memory product. Let's move on to the TT Gaming.
All right, thank you so much, Elvic, for your excellent presentation. And now, TT Gaming part. I could say gaming.
Yes.
It's not part of our lives. It's all our lives.
Yes, gaming with your Thermaltake gaming gear. Okay, so my name is Steven, and for the remaining of this quick tour, I'm just gonna go through our newest 2020 Thermaltake gaming gear products very soon, because we will have an in-depth interview, in-depth introduction on each and every one of the Thermaltake gaming gears products momentarily. Okay, so let's just take a first look. And for this year, we have two big new gaming series coming up. The first one is the Argent series, and the second one is the Hatsune Miku series. Now, each of those series contains a total of 6 products. So let's go on to introduce the first Argent series. So the Argent series has the keyboard, mice, mouse bungee, mouse pad, headset, and headset stand. And this is the mechanical gaming keyboard. We call it the Argent K5 mechanical gaming keyboard. This comes in cherry blue and cherry silver. Okay, so just take a look at the design, and the material that we use is aluminum. And please keep in mind that you see below there's this underglow lighting effect that goes around the keyboard, which you will see that this lighting effect also happens on other Argent series products as well. Okay, so let's move on to over here. And this is our first wireless mechanical gaming keyboard. We call it the W1 wireless mechanical gaming keyboard. And by wireless, we mean that this has both the 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection and Bluetooth connection. And of course, you can always use the conventional wired connection as well. Okay, and this one comes in cherry red and cherry blue. Okay, so let's move on and take a look at the next Argent series items.
And now if you want more, we give you more gaming mice.
Yes, and for the gaming mice, this one is the Argent series. We call it the Argent M5 RGB gaming mouse. For this mouse, this comes in two models. One is the wired one, which I'm holding right now, and the other one is the wireless one. And they both come in similar specs, which equipped with the Pixar engine for sensor up to 16,000 dpi. Okay, and for the mouse, you can see this ambidextrous design and lighting zone. There are a total of 3, which is the scroll wheel, the logo, and the underglow lighting effect, which I have said previously that for the Argent series, this underglow effect is really definitely one of the key points of the entire design concept of the Argent series. Just very quickly onto the wireless version, okay? And the next Argent series item is this, the Argent MP1 RGB gaming mousepad. Now please keep in mind that this is a hardtop mousepad, and we use the aluminum for the bottom, a non-slippery base at the bottom as well. As you can see, the surrounding backlight, which of course we call this the RGB underglow lighting effect again, and very beautifully made. And the next little thing is this. This is the Argent MB1 gaming mouse bungee. Okay, so you can see very nice lighting at the bottom to create the similar underglow lighting effect, and the logo also has backlight. Very easy to carry, very small, doesn't take that much space. Now, as you might have noticed that this big display here, let's take the headset off for a second and admire this. This is also the Argent series HS1 headset stand. Okay, so we also use the aluminum finish from top to bottom. It's a one-piece aluminum, and the lighting goes all the way from top to bottom and around. Okay, so you can see that this also creates the RGB underglow effect. Okay, so now let's take a look at our next session.
Headsets sounds always matters. What do you think, Stefan?
Yes, sound doesn't definitely matters, but also the quality and comfort also matters, because we realize that nowadays players, or gamers, they play for 8 hours a day, or maybe 10 hours a day, just for a very long period of time. So for actually all of our gaming gear, we try to make them as comfortable, as durable as possible. So let's start with our top of the line headset series, which is of course the Argent series. We call them the Argent H5 gaming headset. Now this headset comes in 3 models: wireless and 7.1 surround sound, and the standard stereo. Okay, so just take a look at them first, because we will give you a in-depth description and introduction later on of this online expo session. Okay, so next one is our next headset. Now this is not the Argent series. This one is the Ring Pro RGB 7.1 gaming headset, and next is the Shock XT family, which comes in 2 models: the Shock XT 7.1 and the Shock XT stereo gaming headset. And the final headset we would like to show you is the Asus Pro V2 gaming headset. Now this is for using mobile devices, tablets, or Nintendo Switch to play games. So very easy. Okay, just little headset for you. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at this one, the chairs. Okay, and these two are the Cyberchair E500. The purpose for them is to have not only they have the functions of our previous gaming chairs, but they are fully ergonomic. Okay, so this is the main point for these chairs, and later on, of course, I will tell you more about them. And we still got two more chairs to show you. At the corner, the other corner, we have these two chairs, the U-Fit and the U-Comfort. Now these two chairs are our budgeted chairs, so you can expect a reasonable low pricing strategy for them. And I will definitely reveal the pricing on all of our products later on when you see me again. Okay?
Alright, so I'm gonna take it from here since I'm gonna take both of the gaming chairs back home with me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, right now I need to get Stefan prepared for the other wonderful world. I hope you're ready, Stefan.
Hi, this is Steven again. And as you can see on my back, this is the second gaming series that I've told you earlier. This is the Hatsune Miku gaming series. Now this series just very colorful, very eye-catching. So let's take a look at this case first. This is the Versa H26, okay, mid-tower chassis, also in Hatsune Miku color theme. You can see the baby blue and the pink color, and we also have this, the Pure Plus RGB 12 fans, also in Hatsune Miku color. Okay, and this big thing, which is the Miku gaming chair. Okay, very colorful, very beautifully made, very high quality stuff. Okay, and the next one is for the gaming gear. Let's take a look at this. This one is the Level 20 RGB gaming mouse, also in Miku edition. You see that the color is definitely very catchy, right? Definitely very flashy as well. And the next gaming gear is the Level 20 RGB mechanical gaming keyboard. We use the standard Level 20 RGB to make it very, very Miku-ish. Okay. And for the mouse, well, actually for all of the Miku products, we also include the software, such as this is for the fans. And as for the keyboard and mouse, we also have their dedicated iTech software, okay, which I will go over later on. Okay. And have I introduced you to this? This is also the Miku Virgin Pulse G100 headset. Also in Miku color, we use a lot of white and the Miku blue, and you can see the Miku emblem or logos on each side of the ear cups. Okay, and that's it for Miku. And now let's take a look at our final section of the quick tour.
Yeah, we are right here at the Thermaltake Gaming Kingdom waiting for you already.
Yes, thank you very much, Catherine. And if you can see behind me, we have this giant desk. Now this is our newest gaming desk. We call this the ToughDesk 500L. And the L stands for the L size of this desk. And one thing to note is that this desk can hold up to 330 pounds of weight, which is approximately about 150 kilos. And the height is adjusted electronically, very easy to use. Okay, so and also please, if you can take a look at what we have displayed to you on the desk, that's our entire Argent series lineup, all the way from the keyboard, mice, mousepad, mouse bungee, headset, and headset stand. Okay, and also for the desk, it's for multiple monitors set up along with this big tower chassis, the AHT 600, so we can set it up for you. Okay, very beautifully, and it holds very firmly on the desk, no problem at all. Okay, so I believe that's the end of the quick tour.
Yeah, so far we just show you everything we got, and thank you so much, Stephen, for your wonderful introductions.
Thank you.
And we're gonna take a short break. We will be right back after commercial.
Chair is an ergonomic chair utilizing high-tension permeable mesh cushioning. This mesh is elastic, soft to touch, and breathable, providing comfort and style. It has a sturdy aluminium frame as well as stable feet made of aluminium alloy. Its wheels are scratch resistant, making this chair suitable for both soft and hard floors. The Cyberchair goes above and beyond in terms of adjustability. Using the easy to control levers, you can adjust everything from seat height to tilt, seat depth, and your armrests, allowing you to move both rests up and down as well as any angle to ensure your armrests sit at the optimal place for you. Your backrest provides extensive back angle support, ranging from 90 degrees all the way to 117 degrees. You can also adjust your headrest, ensuring you have optimal neck support also. With a maximum load of 150 kilograms and a max height of around 127 centimeters, this chair has options to fit each and every user. Okay. Coming with both specifically designed ergonomic lumbar and waist support, the Cyberchair has your body's comfort covered. On top of this, installation is surprisingly easy, with only 4 easy steps, and it took us less than 10 minutes to put it all together. So if your standard office chair is causing you more harm than good, but a gaming chair just isn't the look you want, then the Cyberchair is your perfect solution. Combining a sophisticated look and the ergonomic comfort of a gaming chair, your back will thank you. And you look good too.
Yeah, sweet. So I'll send you that email in a bit. What are you doing?
Run! 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 Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and comment any thoughts or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, check out one of these awesome Thermaltake videos floating in the air above me. We'll see you in the next one.
Nailed it.
Do you want to downsize from a big, bulky, full tower case? Or maybe you want a system dedicated to a VR setup? Or to be part of your entertainment center? Well then, it sounds like you need a sleek, stylish micro case, and we have the perfect case for you. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the gorgeous, compact S100 Micro Tower case. Constructed with modern steel, the S100 is the pinnacle of sophisticated elegance when it comes to micro case design. The case is 411mm high, 220mm wide, and 441mm deep. Due to its compact size, this is an incredibly versatile case, able to fit in all sorts of setups, even if they're cramped. Coming in both a sleek black and snowy white edition, this case can effortlessly look good anywhere, whether it's in a professional office space or even in the entertainment center in your living room. There is one 4mm thick tempered glass hinge door located on the left side of the case. This type of glass is more durable and scratch resistant than standard acrylic and gives you a stunning view of all your components. The case comes with a single pre-installed 120mm standard rear fan. Due to its micro size, this case only supports up to an MATX board, but that doesn't mean you have to skip out on hardware. This case is incredibly easy to run all sorts of different configurations inside, whether you want to build with a fancy AIO or just run your standard stock air cooler. You can run a CPU cooler with a max height of 165mm and a graphics card of up to 313mm in length. Additionally, you can also mount up to 2 140mm fans and even one 200mm fan at the top of the case. You can also fit a radiator of up to 280mm at both the front or top of the case. The S100 features a built-in ventilated PSU shroud aiding you with airflow as well as giving you a handy place to hide all your cables. On top of this, the S100 supports standard power supplies, so no need to worry about buying an SFX power supply. It also comes...
Alright, welcome back guys, and right now with me another cute guy, Chris. So
Hi,
you're gonna
Catherine.
introduce us the memory models, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm gonna leave you by yourself. You do the presentations, or I have to stay with you.
Nah, I'm okay.
You
Yeah.
okay? So ciao.
All right, guys. I'm Harris. Today I'm going to introduce you Thermaltake memory. Back to Computex last year, we have launched our first DDR4 gaming RGB memory. This is our hero and signature memory product. It comes as package 2x8 gig, total capacity is 16 gig, which is the most recommended memory size for recent gaming PC nowadays. And speed-wise, initially it ranges from 3000 megahertz to 3600 megahertz. During this year, we have expanded from 3000 megahertz to 4400 megahertz. Okay, Tough-Run RGB is for you to configure in the BIOS. In addition, Tough-Run RGB is compatible with most of the Intel and AMD motherboards, such as Intel Z390 or AMD X570 motherboards. Please check out our website, or you can check out motherboard vendor's website for the full compatible list. In terms of color, Tough-Run RGB is available in black and white as well. Okay, now Intel just released the 10th generation CPU along with the new Z490 chipset motherboard. One of the significant improvements is that Z490 motherboards are able to support high frequency and high speed memory above 3600 megahertz easily. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to see Thermaltake Tough-Run RGB 4600 megahertz 2x8 gig. All right. Tough-Run RGB is layer copper inner layer, which makes the RAM more stable and reliable, especially you are. And Tough-Run RGB 10 micrometer gold finger, which ensures the RAM more durable. When you install and uninstall the RAM on which makes the RAM even more tough. All right. Yeah, that makes the memory even more tough. Okay, in terms of the performance, I need to highlight that Tough-Run RGB 4600 megahertz is equipped with the latest Hynix D-Die DRAM IC. Hynix D-Die DRAM IC is very well known, has got great and excellent overclocking potential, which ensures the RAM works long-lasting with the best performance. Okay, that was about the components inside of Tough-Run RGB. Now let's take a look of the appearance of Tough-Run RGB. Okay. Unlike other gaming memory, most of them, they look pretty boring and bulky. Again, we achieve our Thermaltake's design concept, aesthetic. In other words, is art and beauty. As you can actually notice, we actually implement and include Thermaltake TT logo onto the memory. And it's got an impressive heat spreader, which makes the RAM cool. It doesn't only make it cool, but it looks cool and premium as well. Okay. Now, Tough-Run RGB features features 10 ultra bright LEDs. Each LED is individually addressable. If you don't like the software comes with the motherboard, don't worry. We are not only the expert of hardware. We also created our own software called Tafran software, associated with Tafran RGB particularly. And as mentioned in previous sessions, we also created a new software called NeoMaker, which allows you to do more advanced settings such as timelines and as well like the direction of the lightings. I'll come back to show you the software in a minute. Okay, if you are extreme gamers or if you are content creators using multimedia software such as 3D rendering programs or video editing software, you must be looking forward or expecting high capacity memory. I'm glad to announce that we are going to release Tafran RGB in high capacity. We will be doing 2x16 gig available in 3200 megahertz and 3600 megahertz and 4000 megahertz. And they will be available in black and white. Okay. And if you are looking for even higher capacity, we will be doing 2x32 gig and available in 3200 megahertz and 3600 megahertz. Okay. Right, in terms of 2x16 gig, we are actually using the latest Hynix A die currently, which is single-sided with a 2 gig per IC in the module. As for the 2x32 gig, we are actually using Hynix A die, the latest one, 2 gig per IC in double-sided in the module as well. Okay, now I'm going to show you a bit the software. Right. Okay, this is Tafran software. It's dedicated to Tafran RGB. Okay, for this particular software, you are able to monitor the real-time information such as DDR4 memory, and it's running at 4600 megahertz, and also in terms of the temperature and the latency as well. And if you go to the lighting, it allows you to do the basic color settings. Like it's on wave at the moment. You can change it to flow, just applies it. And you'll change it immediately, right? And other feature is that you can actually set your notifications, like if the system reaches certain degrees temperatures, it will shut down by itself or set a notification to notify you like what's happening in your system. Okay. Now I'm going to introduce you the other software. It's called NeoMaker, which probably mentioned in earlier sessions. This one allows you to do more advanced options, allows you to do like the timeline settings. Like I'll just show you a bit. If you just click on it, and maybe you just go wave and select the other memory, and you can actually drag a timeline, say 2 seconds, and then it goes to maybe heads up, tempo 2, and then you can just play it. So it gives you more interesting like options for you to play around the color and the settings of the memory. Okay. Moreover, you can actually save the profiles like I've been doing like a bit of the profile. You just open it and load it, the previous profile and just play it. Right, this is pretty straightforward and pretty simple. Again, in summary, Tough Run RGB is a solid and beautiful memory from the inside out. Okay, let's move forward here. If you don't prefer like the shiny RGB in your PC, but you are looking for something low profile yet luxury, we have an option for you. Tough Run RGB, Tough Run without RGB, and it's available in black or white. In terms of speed, it goes from 3200 megahertz up to 4400 megahertz, 2x8 gig. And it's got an impressive aluminum coating. And in terms of the weight, it's weighted as 98 grams, which allows you to feel the solid and performance memory. Okay. Now, if you are looking for something even more simple, we have other option for you. Tough Run Z1 with RGB or without RGB. And they are available in 3200 megahertz and 3600 megahertz, 2x8 gig. That's a mainstream, it's probably very affordable choice for you. Okay? Right. Basically, we have a full range of memory for you to choose the best memory to fit in your PC. Okay, let's get going. Now I'm going to introduce you our latest creative innovation and revolution. Thermaltake's FloorRC CPU and memory all-in-one liquid cooler. Okay, as CPU are getting faster and faster nowadays, but they also generate more and more heat in the system. Apart from the stock CPU fan comes with a CPU and like the standard CPU air cooler, the all-in-one so-called AIO CPU liquid cooler is getting a popular liquid cooling solution nowadays. I'm going to introduce you Thermaltake FloorRC CPU and memory all-in-one liquid cooler. This is the world's first liquid cooling solution for both of CPU and memory within just one single product that you can find anywhere in the market. Okay, basically, FloorRC provides liquid cooling extended to the memory. There's an additional liquid channel goes to the memory from the CPU and to the radiators. Okay, I'm gonna show you how it works. Okay, as you can see the diagram, the heat generated from the CPU, it will go out to the radiators with the coolant, and then it comes back to the memory water block and then back to the CPU water block as a cycle. And let's take a closer look of the the memory water block. It's got an aluminum heatsink with the memory, and it's attached on the copper plate with the water block. And then it will extract the heat out to the radiators. Okay. Basically, through our testing, FloorRC is able to lower down the temperature by up to 20%. Okay. This is how we tested the FloorRC with the memory. Right, the tested configuration is with the i5 9600K and ASUS motherboard. And we have been testing 3600 megahertz memory, and the temperature was running at 43 degrees. And if we put FloorRC 360 onto it, it reduced the temperature down to 39 degrees. All right, now we will do a bit of overclocking for sure. We did a test on 3600 megahertz memory overclocked to 4200 megahertz in 1.5 volts. And the temperature, it reached out to 49 degrees. And if we put the FloorRC 360 back in, it actually reduced the temperature down to 39 degrees. Well, basically, it can be lowered down up to 10 degrees. Lower down top up to 10 degrees by using floor RC. Okay. Now, in terms of the CPU water block, it supports universal socket, so it can be installed onto most of the recent motherboards. As for the memory water block, it can support up to 4 sticks of memory. And for both of them, CPU and memory water blocks, they are fully RGB. And they can support any 5-volt motherboard sync. I'm gonna show you a bit here. Okay, this is MSI motherboard software. It's synced already. If I just change your LED style from the rainbow wave to say color pulse and just apply it, yeah, you'll change your color immediately. And then once again, yeah, you can do like the color wave. You just click apply. Here you go. It's pretty straightforward as well. And now you must be wondering what memory is gonna work with floor RC. Okay, I'm going to introduce you our brand new Toughen RC memory. Okay, Toughen RC memory, in terms of speed, it goes from 3200 megahertz to 4400 megahertz. And it has a specially designed heat spreader, which designed to dedicate to floor RC, and you can put into memory water block easily, and it works perfectly without any dramas. Okay, Toughen RC will be sold separately if you are interested to get the memory by itself. And again, just be aware that Thermaltake Floor RC is designed to work with the Toughen RC memory only. Okay. Now, there are 2 sizes for Floor RC CPU and memory all-in-one cooler. There are 240 millimeters for the radiators with 2 fans, and also the other model is Floor RC 360, 360 millimeters for the radiators, and then it comes with 3 fans. In terms of the pricing, they are sitting about USD 139.99 for the RC240 and USD 169.99 for Floor RC 360. Basically, eventually you are paying about the same price, but you are getting your memory additional liquid cool as well. Okay, cool. All right. Now I'm going to get my colleague Jonathan here to demonstrate you how to actually install the Toughen RC onto the motherboard. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Harris.
Okay, here you go. This is Toughen RC. Again, it goes from 3200 megahertz to 4400 megahertz in terms of speed, and it's got special design aluminum heat spreader just for you to fit into the water block of the memory. Okay, here you go. Right, again, Toughen RC, this is a brand new memory, and it can be sold separately if you are interested to get it by itself. And we are looking around Q3 to be available in the market. Okay, now, if you look at it, this is a brand new memory water block. And then it comes with, because it's a brand new one, it's got a plastic cover. You just need to peel it off. On top of it, there's a thermal plate. And then underneath is a copper plate to attach to the memory. Right, there are 2 holes for the screws, like you just need to locate the correct position and then onto it. Okay. Right, first you just need to install the memory, Toughran RC onto the motherboard. Like, just click on it. Okay. It's beautiful, isn't it? Right now, it's pretty simple. It's even easier than IKEA. You just need 4 screws. All right? Okay. You just put the memory water block on top of the Toughran RC memory. All right, here you go. The first screw goes in. Perfect. And just tighten it up. Okay, now it's almost done. Right. As I mentioned, there are 2 sizes for the radiators. There's 240 millimeters with 2 fans, and also there's 360 millimeters for the radiators, and it comes with 3 fans. And they are purely RGB. It's beautiful, as I just showed you. Okay, now Jonathan just put another screws onto it. Right, it's pretty straightforward, and yeah, you can just do it by yourself, like anytime, anywhere. Right. Okay, Flow RC CPU and memory water cooling liquid cooler with a Toughran RC again will be available during Q3 this year. Okay, now just 1 more screw is done. Okay, now it's been installed onto the motherboard. As I just mentioned, for the CPU water block, it's got universal socket supported, so it can be installed onto the recent motherboards. Doesn't matter if it's a new Intel motherboard or AMD motherboards. Here you go. It's a beauty, isn't it? All right, that's about it. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoy it.
All right, thank you so much, Harris. Excellent work. How many times you have been practiced?
Once.
Only? What? All right, so it's time for the giveaway. Could you please be
Sure.
our model? So, do you know what we're gonna give away?
It's a Toughran Z1 memory.
Yeah. So grab your chance to win the Toughran Z1. So very easy to be qualified as a winner. First of all, you have to subscribe to our channel and leave a like either to Thermotech or to Harris. Or follow us on the Facebook. And also, you can only comment with 1 answer. Consistent comments will not be acceptable. And when we say time's up, it's time's up. Okay? You have only 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And one thing, this event is in no way sponsored, endorsed, or administrated by or associated with YouTube and Facebook. Alright, do you know the answer of my question?
I'm not pretty sure.
What? I just say you did an excellent job and you say, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Alright, our question is, which memory is water cooling memory? A. Toughran RGB. B. Toughran Z1. C. Flow RC Toughran RC. D. Toughran non-RGB. Now, do you know?
Yes, I do.
Because I was staring at you. Do you know?
Yeah, do I need to?
Yeah.
Speak
How
out the
about
answer?
to? Yeah. How about to give us some hint?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would be.
Yeah.
You know, I know, everyone knows.
Yeah.
All right, few seconds left. Grab your chance to win Toughran Z1. Or how about some chances to win a dinner with Harris?
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I'm kind of hungry.
All right, I'm just kidding. Time's up. And thank you so much again, Harris.
Thank
Wonderful
you.
presentation. And we will be right back after a short commercial. Ciao.
Stay safe, stay tough.
A magnetic fan filter on the top of the case and additional filtration at the bottom to protect against dirt and dust. There is a handy drive bay tucked in under your PSU shroud, which can fit 2 hard drives or 2 SSDs. This bay can also be moved to fit your needs, such as if you're needing extra space for a fan. There are 2 mounting locations for your SSDs at the back of the case, which can also be moved around to the front if you need more space out back or if you just want to show them off. Lastly, your front I/O port comes with 1 USB 3.0 and 2 USB 2.0 ports, all in easy to access locations. So if a full tower case just isn't for you, but you're over your gaming laptop not being able to run graphically intensive games, then building your dream PC in the S100 is a great solution. Combining a sophisticated, elegant style with a compact, versatile size, you are sure to have the perfect setup for gaming, office work, and everything else in between. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and pop any comments or questions you have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, check out any of these Thermaltake videos floating around me, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Are you after a low maintenance case that also looks sleek and sophisticated? A case that will look good not just today, but also in future, and provide you with the space to upgrade your components as you want to? Well, our new case has all of this and more. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the Thermaltake V250 ARGB mid-tower case, the newest member of our V series of cases. The V250 is 230mm high, 216.5mm wide, and 477mm deep. This makes the case relatively compact in size, so it will fit on smaller desks and tighter spaces with ease. It has a 4mm thick tempered glass panel on the leftmost side of the case, as well as an acrylic front panel that provides the perfect way to show off the gorgeous pre-installed front fans. The side panel has 4 removable screws, allowing you easy access to all your components. The 3 120mm ARGB fans provide high airflow and feature 9 addressable LEDs and hydraulic bearings. The case also comes with 1 standard 120mm rear fan to ensure you have optimal airflow. Your pre-installed ARGB fans can be controlled by utilizing your motherboard software or by the handy button on your front I/O panel. Your I/O panel also comes with 1 USB 3.0 port and 2 USB 2.0 ports. You can fit up to an ATX size motherboard inside, as well as a CPU cooler of up to 160mm. This case was made with all-in-one water cooling support in mind, hence the large amount of clearance space above the motherboard. You can fit a radiator of up to 240mm at the top, or one of up to 360mm at the front. The case also features a handy PSU shroud to hide all your cables under, as well as some perforation above your power supply to assist in airflow. The V250 comes with an HDD cage for up to 2 hard drives. This cage is removable though, so if you are finding a little pokey in there with all of your cables, don't fret. There is also 2 mounts for your SSDs located at the back of the case. The case comes with dust filtration at the bottom, as well as a magnetic fan filter at the top to keep out all of those dust bunnies. The case also has quite high feet, allowing for optimal airflow at the base of the case as well. So if you want a clean, sleek looking case with tons of options for expandability, then the V250 might just be the perfect upgrade for you. Coming with 3 gorgeous pre-installed ARGB fans, as well as 2 stunning panels, this is a case that looks just as good as it functions. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and let us know any comments or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time that we upload. And while you're still here, remember to check out one of these cool Thermaltake videos that are floating in the air beside me. And we'll see you in the next one.
Oh, hi! Here! Welcome back, guys! Right here with me, Stefan, for this most exciting part, TT Gaming! Are you
Hi.
excited?
Yes, I'm very excited because this is the last segment of the TT Online Expo. And once again, just to take this opportunity to say really thank you, and especially a big shout out for those of you who have stayed with us since day one. So really thank you.
But you didn't sound so excited.
No, because I haven't had my afternoon tea yet, so I was still waiting on that.
Alright, I will buy you one later.
Thank
But
you.
before that, we have to start.
Yes, we do. And for this year, as if you have listened to my brief introduction earlier, for this year, Thermaltake gaming gear products, we're very proud to introduce to you two new gaming series. The first one is the Argent gaming series, and the second one is the Hatsune Miku series. Now let's start with the highlight, definitely the highlight of this year, which is the Argent series. As for the Argent series, there are a total of 6 products. Same goes with Hatsune Miku series. And for Argent series, ranging from a keyboard, mice, a mouse pad, mouse bungee, headset, and headset stand. So let's start with the biggest piece of the Argent series, which is the keyboard. And let's welcome Lin here to make my job easier to pick up the keyboards, and I can introduce to you thoroughly. Okay, so for the keyboard, this one is called the Argent K5 mechanical gaming keyboard. Also, it comes in RGB, and by definition, mechanical. So this comes in cherry blue and cherry silver switches. And let's just focus on the design first. As you can see from the top, that we use aluminum top case. Okay. For the top plate, and also for the black part, we also use aluminum material. And if you flip to the side, you can see that there is this beautiful bending, kind of like a wave curve aluminum. And you can see that this space gray aluminum parts kind of like cuts through the keyboard. So it's a very interesting design. And this is also the first keyboard that has this kind of design to it. And beneath that, you can see that there's the RGB underglow. Okay, this is what we call the underglow lighting effect. And this underglow lighting effect is very important for the Argent series because not only the keyboard has it, but we also put it on the mouse pad, the mouse bungee, and headset stand. Okay, so let's look at the front again. Just briefly introduce some of the features of the keyboard. First of all, let's talk about the lighting effects. Okay, and the lighting effects can be changed by using the function key. Yes, as you can see, demo, and this is the reactive lighting effect. So total of 13 lighting effects for the top. And as for the underglow, we have 14 lighting effects. Let's try this. Okay, and the underglow lighting effect can also change independently. Okay, either by hardware control, which is by keyboard, or by software. Now, please keep in mind that the entire Argent series, we use the iTake software engine. So one software that controls everything, and it's also compatible with our TT-RGB Plus products. Now, on the top right corner of the keyboard, we have the fully functional multimedia keys, and we also have the game mode here, the brightness control, and the Windows lock. And for this little thing here, there's the volume control scroll wheel. It's made of metal, very nice touch, very elegant looking as well. And on the side of it, there's the mute button. It's a very conveniently placed mute button, very easy to use as well. And at the back, thank you, we also include a USB pass-through and a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And this keyboard, allow me then, we also include a magnetic wrist rest. So it's very easy to attach and detach. Okay. And this, the entire Argent series is also compatible with Razer Chroma RGB. Okay, so let's go on with the release date for the keyboard is in July this year, and the MSRP for the Cherry Blue switches is at $179.99, and for the RGB silver switch is at $189.99. Okay, so let's move on to the second keyboard, and this one is not the Argent series, but rather this is our first wireless mechanical gaming keyboard. Okay, this is what we call the W1 wireless mechanical gaming keyboard. Now this one does not have any lighting on it. Okay, and for the mechanical part, this comes in cherry blue and cherry red. So as you can see that this one is not only for gaming, but you can also use it for office or daily use. If you prefer a quieter environment, you can always choose the cherry red. If you prefer a gaming style, then you can go for the cherry blue switches. And by wireless, this one has actually 3 connection mode. The first one is the conventional wired one, which that we will include. Okay, the USB cable. And for the wireless, it has 2 modes, the 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection and Bluetooth connection. And you can see at the top, there's the Bluetooth connection button here with that for you, and the wireless 2.4 gigahertz connection. And this one, this flip switch is for game mode. And for the Bluetooth, you can preset 3 devices for easier connection, simply by function and number key 1, 2, 3 to preset 3 devices for easy pairing for your convenience. And on the top right corner, we have the mute button and also the volume scroll wheel. And if you can see, if you can see that from this wrist rest is not detachable. It's integrated into the keyboard. And on the back, thank you, at the back of the keyboard, this is just a detachable USB port here. And on the back side, we have, because this one uses 2 AAA batteries. Okay, 2 AAA batteries, and you can place them in the slot here. And we also put the receiver here. Okay, here. So it doesn't take any space at all. You can just put them all at the back of the keyboard. Okay. So the pricing and the release date for the W1 keyboard, it will be released in July, and the pricing for Cherry Blue switch is at $109.99, and for the Cherry Red, it's still the same, $109.99. And just quickly to mention that the connection distance for this keyboard is 10 meters, and the battery life per charge for 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection, it can last up to 1 and 12 months, and for Bluetooth connection up to 2.5 months. Okay, so that's about it for the keyboard, and let's take a look at the rest of the Argent series lineup. First of all, is this, the gaming mouse, the Argent M5 RGB gaming mouse. Okay, first of all, look at the design. You can tell that this is ambidextrous design, so left hand and right hand friendly. And the lighting zone, there are a total of 3. The scroll wheel, which is made of metal, by the way, very nice touch, very elegant looking, definitely very eye-catching as well. The logo, RGB lighting, and the bottom, which is the RGB underglow. Now, the underglow effect is to have this kind of like an aura lighting effect surrounding the product. So when you place it on the surface, which most likely be your desk, you can see this aura lighting coming from the bottom of each of the Argent product that has this lighting effect on it. So for the DPI, this one uses the best Pixar engine up to 16,000 DPI. And for the left and right click, we use the Omron 50 million clicks life cycle micro switch. Okay, and and also it's software control, like I mentioned, iTake software engine, and there are a total of 8 programmable buttons. Programmable meaning, of course, you have to go into and use our iTake software to control and to set up the functions. And for the pricing, for the wire one, this is at $89.99, and this will be ready in July. sorry, for the wire one. Sorry, for the wire one is at $59.99 and will be ready in July. Now let's take a look at the wireless one. Okay, so this is the wireless one. Now the main difference between the wireless and the wired is that wireless one does not have the RGB underglow because we take that off so that you may have more battery life. Okay, and talk about battery life. This one has 36 hours per charge for 2.4 gigahertz connection. And for Bluetooth, because this is once again a 3-mode connection mouse, so for Bluetooth, it can last up to 52 hours per charge. And we got that figure by turning on all the lighting, which are located in the logo area, and the scroll wheel area. So basically, if you turn off the lighting, then the battery life will be significantly longer. Okay? And we also include the cable, which that you can charge by USB, and also this Wi-Fi wireless receiver here. And as you might have heard, the MSRP for the wireless Argent M5 RGB gaming mouse is at $89.99 and will be ready in July. Okay. Now let's take a look at the next Argent series item, which is this Argent MP1 RGB mousepad. Now this mousepad is a hardtop mousepad, okay? And we use the aluminum at the bottom. We also created this nice, beautiful curve, kind of like wave curve that you've seen on the keyboard as well. And of course, this one also has the RGB underglow, 4 sides, 360 degree, very beautifully. And for the base, we use non-slip rubber base, so you can put it on any servers, and it just sticks there, doesn't move around. Very durable, very beautiful as well. And the MSRP for the MP1 RGB mousepad is at $69.99. Now onto this little thing here. This is the Argent MB1 mouse bungee. Also comes in RGB, has this beautiful underglow ring at the bottom, and also the TT logo, also RGB lighting as well. And we have built in some weight. So for some people actually ask about the weight of this mouse bungee. This is measured at 94 gram. Okay? And the cable is also detachable, so it's very easy to carry around, doesn't take that much space. And the pricing for this is at $29.99 and will be ready in July. Now, as some of you might have spotted this big piece, okay? And this is the Argent HS1 RGB headset stand. Once again, we use aluminum, one piece aluminum, very, very nice touch and very thick aluminum as well. And if you look at the side, the bending is also very beautiful, very elegant looking, which is, we try to keep the design consistency for the entire Argent series. The lighting goes from top all the way to the bottom, and also around the bottom as well to create the magnificent underglow lighting effect. And this one comes with 2 USB 3.0 port on the side, and at the back we have one 3.5mm headphone jack. And we also include cable management at the back of the headset stand. And the pricing for the headset stand is at, I believe, $89.99 USD, and also will be ready in July. So now let's take a look at the headset. Okay, so let's talk about the headsets, and definitely the highlight of the headset section is our Argent series headset. We call them the Argent H5 gaming headset. Now they come in 3 models, one wireless one, and one surround sound, and one more of a standard stereo one. So if we can ask Lin to try to put it on the headset, we may take a look. So for the headset, we really focus on the comfortability and the sound quality. Okay, so just to let you know that for the chambers of the ear cups, we actually integrated the home theater stereo speaker. It's called the dual chamber design. So we integrated that concept into our Argent H5 gaming headset series. And so for the wireless one, it comes at 14mm driver. And since it's wireless, we use the 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection. And the lighting, because we want to have as much battery life as possible, so only the logo part has RGB lighting. And the microphone is also detachable, and it's bi-directional microphone, so very easy to use. Okay, and the Argent H5 wireless headset is also high-res certified and also DTS certified. But please keep in mind that for high-res mode, it's only you can only use it or activate it in 3.5 millimeter. 3.5 millimeter mode. So we also include this 3.5 millimeter cable so that you can activate the high-res sound. Okay, so and also there are buttons on the side of the ear cups, like volume control. You can turn on and off of the headset, and also you can turn the light on and off. Very convenient to use, conveniently placed button mapping. Okay, so the pricing for the Argent H5 wireless gaming headset is $129.99 and will be ready, will be released in September. Okay, so the second Argent H5 gaming headset series is the surround sound gaming headset. Okay, we still use the same material, which I forgot to mention that we use memory foam for the ear muffs, for the ear cups, and also a soft touch for the headband. Okay, and this one we use 15 millimeter drivers, and this one also is high-res and DTS certified, and bi-directional and detachable microphone as well. Okay, and let's see. Yep, and we also have this control box over here. Thank you, Lin. And you can activate game mode, and by game mode, we just adjust automatically the gaming sound and the human voice sound for you. Okay, and the DTS button you can activate or deactivate, and the microphone button you can activate it, and you can adjust the microphone volume or to turn off the microphone volume. Very easy to use. So let's go over the pricing. This one, the Argent H5 surround sound, is at $109.99 and will be released in August. Now the final Argent series headset, the Argent H5 stereo gaming headset, pretty much the same stuff, except this one just stereo. We include this inline control for volume and the microphone on and off mute button here. Okay, so the pricing for this one is $64.99, and just a quick introduction. This one we still use 15 millimeter drivers, and we still have the high-res certified. Okay, so pricing is at $64.99 and will be ready in July. Okay, and just to sum it up, the Argent H5 series, they are all compatible with PC, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Switch, mobile phones, tablets, Mac, etc. Okay, so the next headset I would like to introduce is the Ring Pro RGB 7.1. Now, what's special about this is that DAC enabled, DAC, which is digital to analog enabled, and we also upgrade the amplifier. Okay, and the driver we use the oversized 50 millimeter driver, and there's also lighting, logo lighting on the side, and this one is let's see. Right, and yep, and this one is this one also has the inline control here, but that can only be activated if you use our software. So you have to turn on our software first in order to activate those controls functions like volume or equalizer. We has equalizers, or to activate or deactivate the 7.1 sound and the microphone mute button here. And the microphone is retractable. Okay, so okay. And of course, this can the ear cups can also be flipped, right? So you can put it on your neck, just for appearance purpose. Okay, and the pricing for the Ring Pro RGB is at $94.99 and will be ready in June as well. Okay, now let's take a look at the next more of a budget and standard headset, which we call the Shark family. This is the Shark XT 7.1 gaming headset. Okay, and we use 50 millimeter drivers, and also we include this inline control where we have total of 3 equalizer selection. Okay, and also 7.1 and the volume up and down. Okay, so the pricing for this one is at, let me check, $54.99 and will be ready in June. Okay. So the next one of the Shark family is the Shark XT. It's just more of a standard stereo headset. Of course, we also include the inline control. Okay. So also the same millimeter driver, and yeah, for the Shark family, well, the microphone they are also bidirectional, just so you know, but they are not detachable. Just put it up and down, and also you can fold the ear cups for easy carriage for portability. And this will be ready in June, and the pricing is at $44.99. Okay, so the last headset is the Asurus Pro V2 gaming headset. As you can see, it looks kind of like an earphone, but we include a reinforced steel headband. Now the purpose for this headphone here is for gaming purpose, like if you play games on your tablets or Switch, because we include the 3.5 millimeter cable here, so it's mainly for gaming purpose. And the headphone can also be removed away from the headband. Yeah, so just very easy. If you don't want the headband, you can just take it off. And for the purpose of the headband, for stability, and of course you can rest it on your neck when you're not using the headphone. And so for the Asurus Pro V2, this will be ready in June, and the MSRP is at $39.99. Now, I believe that we still have some chairs to introduce to you. So thank you, Lin. Thank you very much. And let's look at these two chairs. This is what we call the Cyber Chair E500. They come in black and white. And as you can see, that the purpose of the Cyber Chair E500 is to have a fully ergonomic friendly chair. So this is unlike any of our previous gaming chair. Okay, this not only has the functionality of any other gaming chair, but it's also very ergonomic friendly. So you can see we use the mesh material finish on the surface. Okay, and we also has this 4D wrist rest. And for the headband, it can go up and down, and show you up and down. And also the headrest can go up and down as well. And this has a tilt angle all the way from 90 to 117 degrees. If we can kindly ask Lin to demonstrate for us again. Yep. Okay, so it has a tilt function, and of course I mentioned about the 4D armrest, which is up, down, left, right, parallel movement, and backward and forward. So it's a 4D. And for the frame, as you can see here, the frame and the feet are both made of aluminum. So we really use top quality for both durability and the appearance of the product. Because this chair can hold up to 330 pounds of weight. That's about 150 kilograms. Okay, and for the caster wheel, we use the silent type caster wheel. And the gas spring, we use class 4 gas spring. Okay, and the black one is already in market, so if you would like to check it out, if you want to purchase it, it's already available. And the MSRP is at $599.99. And for the white one, the only difference is in color, but due to production, so this one is at a higher price. This one is at $699.99 and will be ready in July. Now we still have 2 more chairs to share with you. If you can just follow me to the other corner here. Okay, so here we have the U gaming chair series. This one is the U Fit, and this one is the U Comfort. Depending on if you want a sports car sitting style, then you can choose the U Fit. But if you want a more relaxed and laid back sitting style, you can choose the U Comfort. Both of them include the headrest and the backrest. Okay, and the material on the surface is PVC leather, and the armrest is 2D only. And for the feet, we use the metal material, but because we want to make this very durable, so we still use the class 4 gas spring for these 2 chairs. And just to go over very quickly on the MSRP, this will be ready. Both of them will be ready in July. And for the U Fit, this one is at $229.99, and U Comfort, just $10 more, it's at $239.99. And I believe that's
Pretty
so
much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Of it? Yeah, thank you so much, Stefan. And because of your wonderful presentation, you just win yourself a chance to sit down.
Oh, I do really. Would you like to
You come for
Let's
a
sit
UFIT.
together. Yes,
Yeah,
very
actually,
nice, very
which
nice
one?
chair.
It's your favorite. You come for a UFIT.
I actually prefer the
Or-
cyber chair because it's
Oh.
ergonomic friendly and you can really sit there for a long time. You know, for this year, we really understand that the gamers and players, they play games for a very long time.
Yes.
So we try to make them as comfort and as ergonomically friendly as possible. So I would definitely choose the cyber chair, probably the white one because I'm just more into that color, different
okay.
color.
It's pretty good for our back.
Yes, very good for your lower back and your waist. You know, it's very good for you. Yep.
Okay, so pretty soon we're gonna take a short break, and later on, I heard we have a very, very vivid, wonderful gaming place
Yes.
to show you guys. So we will be right back after commercial. See you.
Stay tuned.
A case that looks sleek and is great for water cooling? Or perhaps you're a content creator that needs a PC to support the demanding nature of streaming, recording, and editing. If this is the case, then we have the case for you. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the V51 ARGB Full Tower case, the newest in our View series case lineup. The V51 is 550mm high, 315mm wide, and 525mm deep. It is available in both black and a snowy white edition, so it can suit whatever colour scheme you're going for. This full tower case comes with two pre-installed 200mm ARGB fans at the front and one 120mm fan at the back, ensuring you have excellent airflow from the get-go. You can control your fans by using the RGB button on the I/O panel or through your chosen motherboard software. The I/O panel also comes with a Type-C port and an extremely eye-catching power button. The case features three sides with 4mm thick tempered glass panels, so you can show off all your components with ease. The leftmost panel has a hinged door, allowing you to easily access all your components. You can fit up to an EATX size motherboard inside, as well as a CPU cooler with a max height of 175mm. Your PSU sits vertically in the rear of the case with a max length of 200mm. Lastly, you can fit a graphics card of up to 440mm without a pump and 300mm with a pump. This case has a modular design, with modular panels, brackets, and pre-designed mounting arrays. This makes building in the View 51 a breeze and is an optimal case for complex water-cooled builds, even fitting a distro plate with ease. The case also allows for vertical GPU mounting, with dual PCIe slot design and a riser GPU support bracket to prevent graphics cards from sagging. The View 51 has tons of cable management options in the back of the case, so there is no excuse for messy cables here. Additionally, there is two magnetic fan filters on the right side of the case, as well as a removable filter at the bottom. There is also a vertical mount at the rear of the case for your hard drives. This allows for you to swap out your storage with ease, making it an incredibly convenient case for a workstation or archiving setup. The case also has quite high feet, meaning there is a lot of space beneath the case for additional airflow access. So if your current workstation PC is looking sad and struggling under the pressure of big resource-heavy programs, then this PC is the perfect way to upgrade. Whether it's getting more space for beefier components or wanting to create a beautiful custom water loop, the V51 has got you covered. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, remember to leave us a like and leave any comments or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, feel free to check out any of these Thermaltake videos that are currently blocking me. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Real cool. Can't work in these conditions. That's probably the end, I think.
right, welcome back, guys. And right here, right now, this is the place. This is the environment. This is the world you don't want to live.
Yes.
Right? Right now with me, James, and here we are. The Miku world. Awesome, right?
Yes.
Okay. Could you show a little bit more excited? Yes! All right. But before we start, please enjoy a video clip first. 'Cause what are you doing?
We're back? Oh,
yes,
sorry.
we're back already.
Well, I just asked my girlfriend what she wanted for the dinner. Sorry. Yeah, let's back to our business.
All right, it's your kanojo,
Yes.
girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you two guys alone. All
Okay,
right?
thank you. Well, hello everyone. So, as you may know, back to 2018, that was the first time that Thermaltake worked with the Tsukumo, with the Hatsune Miku, with the special collaborations with the gaming peripheral. So back then, that was a very successful project for both ends. A lot of Miku fans or the animation fans knew about Thermaltake because of that collaborations, and a lot of Thermaltake fans fell in love with the Hatsune Mikus like me since then. So in 2020, we're very, very excited to present the brand new collaboration with the Hatsune Mikus. So for this time, we have total 6 products. The chassis, the fans, the mouse, keyboard, chair, and the headset. So the first thing I want to show you is the package right here. As you can see, there are all kind of package right here. As you can imagine that, like you have a very tired days at office and it's 10 o'clock at night, and once you go back to your room, you turn on your lights and you saw all this beautiful Hatsune Miku's package right on your desk. I think it's kind of moment that you feel relaxed, right? Right? Well, at least that's how I feel every time I saw all this package. So let me show you more closely with the package. The first one right here, this is a gaming keyboard. As you can see, the pictures right here is the key vision of this collaborations. As you can see, the Miku is sitting on the gaming chairs, and all of the products from these collaborations, we have the keyboards right here, the mouse and the headset. It's really, really beautiful, right? So let me show you the back side of the package. Yeah, it's the keyboards. And next one, let me show you the headset, okay? It's right here. As you can see, the same key visions, the pictures, and we have the products right here. Yeah, and let me show you the back side of the package. Okay, and the next one I want to show you is our fans, the Pure Plus 12 fans. As you can see, the quality of this package is real good. As you can see, the pictures right here, and let me show you the back side of the package. Yeah, and for the chassis, let me hold my girlfriend for a while. As you can see here, a big pictures of the key visions, and we have the chassis right here. So for this year's the collaborations, all of the products are ready, and it will be available in Japan this summers.
And for the global market, it will be available in October. So stay tuned with us. We will have the more update details on our Facebook fan page or the Instagrams. All right, so right now you might curious that, oh, James just showed you all the products package, but how about the mouse, right? Well, actually the package for the mouse is kind of different concept of all the product you just saw. So come on, follow me. I'll show you the package of the mouse. All right, whoa, hold on, like here. So this is the package for the gaming mouse. As you can see, there's a Hatsune Miku on it with a very beautiful dress with the flowers, decorations, and what's on her hand is kind of interesting. It's a USB, but in strawberry shape. The first time I saw this picture, I would thought that, oh, Miku is eating the strawberry, but no, it's actually the USB. But do you know that there's actually a strawberry on this package? Do you know where is it? No, right? Let me show you. You just gotta open this up and see, there's the strawberry right inside the package. It's kind of interesting design. And I'm sure all of you noticed that there's a mouse pad right here, right? And it's kind of very important that I have to emphasize this mouse pad is not one of the product in the collaborations. This is the exclusive gifts, comes with the gaming mouse, only available in Japan. So for example, if you are diehard Miku fans from Houston, Texas, you have to fly all the way to Tokyo to buy this gaming mouse so that you can have the mouse pad. If you buy the mouse in Houston, you will not get this mouse pad, okay? This is very important. I gotta emphasize this to you. It's only available in Japan. All right, so again, for all the collaborations, product will be available for the global market in October. So you must mark a big stars in your calendars, okay? You don't want to miss that. And it's about time for me to show you more details about the products. The first one I want to show you, let me move the chairs a little bit. The first one I'll show you is the Versar H26 Hatsune Miku editions. As you can see, this gaming chassis right here is really beautiful. And since we have the limit of time, I'm not gonna go through very detail about the spec of this chassis, like how many fans it can support or the radiators. If you're really interested about the spec, you're more than welcome to visit our Thermaltake global page to check all the spec for all the products. So today I just want to focus on the difference with the Hatsune Miku editions. As you can see, at the front of the panels, there are two hard drive bay right here with the signature Miku colors. And also there are extra two actually. Let me show you, it's right here. So it's kind of like this. And it's kind of very good for the users or fans that they can choose whether to they like. It's kind of like puzzles. You can upside down like this or like this. Yes. And also, except for the hard drive bay, for another part of the chassis, you also come with two options colors, like the PCIe slot at the backside of the chassis. It also come with the signature Miku colors, the blue and the pink. And it's also kind of like a puzzle concept. You can choose either colors you want, or you can just mix them together like blue, pink, blue, pink. And also for the hand screw for the side panels, you also have two different kind of colors. If you can see clearly. Yeah. All right. And the most interesting thing for this Miku edition, I think, is the fan filters. If you are kind of familiar with the chassis, most of the fan filter comes in black or white, kind of very boring colors. The first time I saw these two fan filters, I was like, wow, I really want this for my chassis. Even though maybe I don't have the Miku case yet, but I still want these two fan filters. All right, and that's pretty much everything I want to introduce you about the chassis. And let's move to the fans right here, as you can see, with the outstanding RGB lighting right here. This is our Pure Plus RGB 12 Hatsune Miku editions. And I have an extra one to show you how beautiful it is. So as you can see, the frame is come with the signature Miku colors. And you might curious that what exactly is this, right? In the middle of the fence, right? And actually, it's the same, the silhouette on the case, chassis, and the fan. So let me show you what is this, okay? This is the silhouette that from our Key Visions, the Hatsune Miku dolls right here. You see, it's the silhouette of these dolls right here. So I think it's kind of interesting that we choose the silhouette for this doll and not choose the actual Hatsune Miku. And for the original version of the Pure Plus 12, we have the TTRGB Plus software for the customers to control the lighting effects or the fan speeds. And for these special editions, we designed a very exclusive skin for the Miku version. And let me show you the software, okay? Well, just let me hold my girlfriend's. So this is the special skin for the Miku editions. And I gotta say that only the customers who purchase the Miku version of fan and that can use this exclusive skin. What you can do is that when you purchase the fans, you will get a unique serial numbers. And once you download the software, you have to choose right here the settings and choose the Miku right in the very bottom here. So you just have to type in the code you have. Well, the Miku obviously is not a code. You will have it when you purchase the fence. And you just have to click OK, and it will show you this exclusive skin. And let me show you what this software can do for you. Actually, right now it's the pulse mode for the lighting, right? You can see on the chassis. And let's just change to the wave mode. See, the lighting is changing. So it's kind of very useful for the users to control the lighting effects or the fan speeds. And yes, that's pretty much everything I want to introduce you about the package, about the launch day, and also some of the products. And for the rest of the gaming tutorial, I will ask my partner Stefan to take over from here, okay? All right, so you want to hold my girlfriend for a while?
Yes, I'll hold it indefinitely. Yes. Okay, so this is Stephen here again. So for the remaining of the Miku product introduction, again, for the Miku series, we have total of 6 products. And I believe that James just introduced you the first 2. So I will tell you about the remaining 4. The first one is the biggest one, which is the Miku chair. As you can see, this is the Miku style gaming chair, and we also include the headrest and the backrest for ergonomically purpose. And if you take off the headrest, you can see that this is in Chinese and Japanese characters, just the name of Hatsune Miku, just in great detail, and also very nice stitching and color. You can see the Miku pink and the Miku blue here, especially on the headrest. So very, very nicely done. Okay, and this functions as any other gaming chair that we release. So it's a 4D wrist rest, and we use the Class 4 gas spring and the steel frame, overall frame, and the caster wheels. Just a relatively standard spec for gaming chair, but we make it very, very colorful. Okay, it definitely stands out in any environment. Okay, so let me have a seat and continue on with the rest of the Miku series product. First of all, let's take a look at this. This is the Level 20 RGB gaming mouse Miku edition. The original Level 20 mouse comes in, I believe, black, but this one we make it white, and really the color contrast is just very beautiful. And you can see the Miku blue color goes very well with the white color. This white is even better when you look at it in person. And also we change the profile bottom to the Miku pink color. Okay, very nicely done. And the next one is the Level 20 RGB mechanical gaming keyboard also in Miku edition. So you can see that we changed the color of the keycaps to gray just to make everything stands out, pops out more. And also we changed some the colors of some keys, okay, to Miku pink and Miku blue. It's very interesting, very fun to watch. And also this logo, you can see that kind of like a TT, but also imbued with the Miku symbol as well. And also we added some pictures like Hatsune Miku here, and this Miku doll on top, and also some flowers on the side. So overall, very good looking piece of keyboard. And the lighting, of course, you can expect very beautiful lighting, right? Surround lighting. And for the keyboard and mouse, we also include our Miku software. Okay, this is the iTake engine for Miku keyboard and Miku mouse only. As you can see, let's check out the mouse first. Okay, so this is the mouse graphic UI for the Miku series. And if we want to change, now please keep in mind that this is one software control both items, both Miku items. If you want to check out the keyboard, yep, let's just check out the keyboard. There you go. You can change the lighting effect here. And this software doesn't just come in Japanese. You can choose other language as well, English, Chinese, etc. Okay, very easy to use, very nice to look at as well. And the final item of the Miku gaming series is the Pulse G100 Miku gaming headset. Also, we use a lot of white, similar to the mouse that you've seen earlier, and also the Miku blue color. And you can see that the Miku logo or emblem on one side of the headset, and the other one we use the old one, which is the Miku number. Okay, and the microphone is also in white color. So overall, just a very nice presentation, a very nice display. Even if you are not a Miku fan, but this color is just that much different than the rest of the gaming peripheral color that you've seen so far. So just to go over very quickly on the timeline. So from 2018 that we have worked with Tsukumo Company, which is the Hatsune Miku branding company, and releasing some gaming peripheral items. And in 2019, we also released, other Miku edition gaming peripheral. But in this year, 2020, not only we release gaming peripheral items, but also chassis and radiator fans as well. And continue on, we will keep working with Tsukumo, our good friend in Japan, and continuously to release magnificent Hatsune Miku items to you. So please stay tuned and stay with us.
All right, excellent job again, Stefan.
Thank you.
Ta-da!
I'll hold that for
how about
you.
we go back there because
Yes.
here is much more colorful, vivid.
Yes, we need
Much
social
more.
distancing. Yes, we need social distancing.
I mean here.
Oh.
It's not
of
you
course,
and me.
yes.
It's me and Miku.
Oh, it's you and Miku.
James' girlfriend, I know.
Yes, James' girlfriend is right here. Okay.
Oh, indeed. But we are not.
Right.
We are not gonna give away this.
No, because as of right now, it's mine. Right. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it to you. We're gonna give away.
The Nemesis RGB optical gaming mouse.
All right. So if you want to win the gaming mouse of Thermaltake, now is what you have to do. First of all, you have to subscribe to our YouTube Global channel and leave a like, and also follow us on the Facebook page. And later on, we will announce the question. If you know the answer of my question, leave your answer with a comment.
Yes.
Consistent comments will not be acceptable, and the winner will be announced every day on the Facebook post. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. And when you, I guess we only have like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Less than 2 minutes. And one important thing, this event is in no way sponsored, endorsed, or administrated by or associated with YouTube and Facebook. All right, right now it's your chance. What is the max load weight of Toughdesk 500L?
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
you know the answer of my question?
This is kind of a tricky question because actually we're going to introduce the top desk later on. However, we did tell you the answer of the question earlier in the quick overview in the
the quick tour.
in the quick tour, but it's still a tough question. So I'm gonna give you definitely a good hint.
All right. So
It's not D.
it's not D. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
A. It's not B.
Really? That fast?
All right.
All right.
So A, 120 kilograms. B, 140 kilograms. C, 150 kilograms. D, 200 kilograms. We already give you the hint.
So you only mentioned kilograms? Okay, because the answer that I remember is 330 pounds. But you know, I'm very bad at math. So I have no idea how much.
300 pounds?
330 pounds
330 pounds equals
to blah blah weight,
100 and...
and I have no
All
idea.
right. But
Yeah.
anyway, the answer is not A, is not B, is not D. Okay.
And it's not her
All
phone
right.
number either.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. All right. Time's up. Right now, we're gonna go to a short commercial and give all my coworkers a short break. We will see you right back. Bye bye.
Stay tuned.
Control your fans by using the RGB button on the I/O panel or through your chosen motherboard software. The I/O panel also comes with a Type-C port and an extremely eye-catching power button. The case features 3 sides with 4mm thick tempered glass panels, so you can show off all your components with ease. The leftmost panel has a hinged door, allowing you to easily access all your components. You can fit up to an EATX sized motherboard inside, as well as a CPU cooler with a max height of 175mm. Your PSU sits vertically in the rear of the case with a max length of 200mm. Lastly, you can fit a graphics card of up to 440mm without a pump and 300mm with a pump. This case has a modular design, with modular panels, brackets, and pre-designed mounting arrays. This makes building in the View 51 a breeze and is an optimal case for complex water-cooled builds, even fitting a distro plate with ease. The case also allows for vertical GPU mounting, with dual PCIe slot design and a riser GPU support bracket to prevent graphics cards from sagging. The View 51 has tons of cable management options in the back of the case, so there is no excuse for messy cables here. Additionally, there is 2 magnetic fan filters on the right side of the case, as well as a removable filter at the bottom. There is also a vertical mount at the rear of the case for your hard drives. This allows for you to swap out your storage with ease, making it an incredibly convenient case for a workstation or archiving setup. The case also has quite high feet, meaning there is a lot of space beneath the case for additional airflow access. So if your current workstation PC is looking sad and struggling under the pressure of big resource-heavy programs, then this PC is the perfect way to upgrade. Whether it's getting more space for beefier components or wanting to create a beautiful custom water loop, the View 51 has got you covered. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, remember to leave us a like and leave any comments or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, feel free to check out any of these Thermaltake videos that are currently blocking me. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Real cool. Can't work in these conditions. That's probably the end, I think.
started like 3 seconds ago. I will just cut you. All right. So what you're gonna introduce to us? It looks like you are in a very comfortable Thermaltake kingdom, gaming kingdom.
Definitely. At Thermaltake, we not only want to produce good products, we also want to give you a good user experience. Yep. Sorry. Okay. I just accidentally turned off my microphone there. So, like I mentioned, for Thermaltake, we want to give you the best user experience and also the best user environment as well. So, if you can see behind me, I have this big desk. Now, this is our newest gaming desk. We call it the ToughDesk 500L. Now, the L stands for the L size of this desk because this desk consists of 2 parts. So, it's 2 parts combined together. However, you can only attach these 2 parts like this formation and not in other formation. Okay, this is the only formation that this desk can be presented. And for the size, because it's so big, so let's go over the size first. For the first big portion here, this part of the desk, it is 160 times 80 centimeter. And for the smaller portion here, the size is 80 times 60 centimeter. And another big spec about this desk is that it can hold up to 330 pounds of weight, which Catherine just told me that the calculation to kilogram is 150. Okay, so for because this desk can be adjusted electronic in terms of height, very easy to use, just up and down button here, electronic control. Okay, and you can also preset 4 profiles, 4 height profiles for your need, and dedicated to this 1, 2, 3, and 4 buttons here. And the height adjustment goes from 70 to 110 centimeters. And because this is such a big desk, so the motors that we use totally of 3. So 3 legs and 3 motors in total. So we can guarantee that this one doesn't flinch, that this one can always hold the weight firmly. Okay, and also at the bottom we include the cable management tray. It's at the far back of the desk. Okay. Yeah, and for the mouse pad, these 2 are also included. For the big portion of the desk, we include this large, oversized mouse pad with RGB lighting, as you can see. And for the smaller portion, we include the standard cloth type mouse pad. Now, the purpose of releasing or making this the ToughDesk 500L is that you can have multiple monitors set up, or like we have presented to you right here, is to have a widescreen, a big widescreen monitor, so you can know that how much space that you have to put all your gaming gear, monitors, and system. And we also, you see, we demo by putting this, the AH-T600 tower chassis here. It's fully functional, everything installed, so it's in working condition. It's very heavy, just to let you know that this table can really hold the weight. Okay, and the release date for the ToughDesk 500L will be in August this year, and the MSRP is at $1,399.99. Okay, and that's for the desk. But for those of you who are very keen at sites, you might see that we have this gaming gear set up for you. And if you've been following us on YouTube, watching us, you know that this is our newest and definitely the highlight of the year. This is the Argent series, ranging from the keyboard to the mouse pad, mouse bungee, headset, and headset stand. Beautifully presented, and as I mentioned before, that some of these items have the RGB underglow, like the keyboard here. You can look at the side. Okay, the underglow lighting effect, and also on the mouse pad, on the mouse, and the mouse bungee, and the headset stand. And because this is very, very bright in here, so if you put them in a darker environment, the lighting effect will be significantly more beautiful than it is right now. So we are very proud to introduce to you the Argent series as well as the Topdesk 500L.
Thank you so much again, Stefan.
No problem.
So you practice for a while as well?
Practice? You mean practice
Your
how to ask girls? How to ask girl out? Yes, I've been practicing pretty much my whole life.
Okay, but have you ever succeeded?
Well, I do have a daughter now, so I believe that counts as successful.
Well done, well done.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna have a short break as we might have extra surprising
I do like
later
surprises.
on. Okay, see you right after 3 minutes.
Bye.
On the left and right side of the case. This type of glass is more durable and scratch resistant than standard acrylic and ensures that your hardware is visible from every angle. There is also 3 smaller 3mm tempered glass windows along the front. This case has a fully open frame design, ensuring that airflow within the case moves smoothly and keeps your PC running nice and cool. The AHT600 has amazing expandability, meaning that your next dream PC build will come together with ease. It supports eATX motherboards up to 10.5 inches wide, as well as a CPU cooler with a max height of 195mm. You can fit a graphics card of up to 440mm in length without a pump, or 300mm with a pump. You can mount up to 3 120mm fans up top or 4 out front. There is an additional vertical mounting location which can house up to 2 120mm fans or even a distro plate. You can fit up to a 480mm radiator along the front and up to a 360mm radiator along the top or on the vertical mount. This case has a highly modular design, meaning you can install your case's components when and as you need them. The AHT600 has modular panels, racks, brackets, and pre-designed mounting arrays. There is even support for vertical GPU mounting. The case also comes with handy Velcro tie-down points to make cable management a breeze. Storage-wise, you can fit up to 2 HDDs and 3 SSDs. On top of this, your storage is very modular and you can switch and change their mounting locations as per your requirements. Your front I/O panel comes with 2 USB 3.0 and 1 USB 2.0 ports. It also comes with a handy Type-C port all in an easy to access location. So if you're after a case that will stand out in a major way as well as show off all your building skills, this is the perfect case for you. The AHT600 combines a stunning, unique look with a dismantleable, modular design that will ensure even the most ambitious builds can be pulled off with style. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to give us a like and leave any comments or thoughts you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still around, check out any of these Thermaltake videos that may be around me in some location. I don't know, it changes all the time. And we'll see you in the next one. Do you have to video call in for a business meeting at 3 but then have to be in a League of Legends tournament at 4? Then you need a gaming chair that doesn't look like a gaming chair. And boy, do we have the chair for you. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia and this is the Thermaltake Cyberchair E500. Sophisticated style and ergonomic comfort for work and for play. The Cyberchair is an ergonomic chair utilizing high-tension permeable mesh cushioning. This mesh is elastic, soft to touch and breathable, providing comfort and style. It has a sturdy aluminium frame as well as stable feet made of aluminium alloy. Its wheels are scratch resistant, making this chair suitable for both soft and hard floors. The Cyberchair goes above and beyond in terms of adjustability. Using the easy to control levers, you can adjust everything from seat height to tilt, seat depth, and your armrests, allowing you to move both rests up and down as well as any angle to ensure your armrests sit at the optimal place for you. Your backrest provides extensive back angle support, ranging from 90 degrees all the way to 117 degrees. You can also adjust your headrest, ensuring you have optimal neck support also. With a maximum load of 150 kilograms and a max height of around 127 centimeters, this chair has options to fit each and every user. Yeah. Coming with both specifically designed ergonomic lumbar and waist support, the Cyberchair has your body's comfort covered. On top of this, installation is surprisingly easy, with only 4 easy steps, and it took us less than 10 minutes to put it all together. So if your standard office chair is causing you more harm than good, but a gaming chair just isn't the look you want, then...
Alright, welcome back, guys. And now, all our dear viewers, this is the most important moment of today, as I gonna invite the founder, the CEO, and the chairman of Thermaltake. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause! And nice, welcome, Kenny!
Hello, everyone, it's me again. I'm Kenny. So, thank you. Thank you, everyone, staying with us for the past few days. And the 2020 Thermaltake virtual exhibition is coming to the end. So, before we ending the exhibition, I want to give a big surprise to our loyal fans. So, here's the big surprise. So, I'm gonna hosting a CEO giveaway to our loyal fans. So, I'm gonna send out a 4000 ToughRain RGB 4000 megahertz 6 to our loyal fans. So as you know, the ToughRain RGB is a new product from Thermaltake. So now ToughRain RGB, we have the 3200 megahertz up to the 4600 megahertz. So this is the best memory on the market today. So, okay, I'm gonna give my question to our fans. What is the name of Thermaltake RGB memory? So please leave your answers on our YouTube, Thermaltake Global YouTube channel, and also Facebook channel. So the answer A, ToughRain, B, Neon Maker, C, Arjun K5. So let me know the answer. So just leave it on the Thermaltake Global Facebook and the YouTube channel. You have a chance to win the ToughRain RGB 4000 megahertz memory. Okay, so before we end in the show, I want to give a last boost tour to our fans. So let me starting from the case. These are the beautiful case we launched this time. The Tower 100 and also the V150 and also the AH200. Yeah, the Tower 100 is a mini ITS form factor, and the V150 and AH200, these are the micro ITS form factor. Yeah, it looks nice and pretty good size to put on the desk. And also we have a budget case category from the Versa, the T series and the Versa H series. So yeah, these are the beautiful 7 case we launched this time. And for the memory, like I say, we launched the ToughRain RGB memory last year, and this year we launched the high capacity memory, the ToughRain RGB 32G and 64G. It is going to available on this July. And also we have a more important product we launched this time, the Flow RC, and also the ToughRain RC. Okay, so my engineer, my team already say many things about this. I just let you guys understanding. This is the very innovative product we launched this time. Hope you guys can enjoy the product, and the product will be arrived on the market very soon. Okay, and this is the Flow RC 240, the CPU, cooling and the memory cooling. So you can see this product support to the multiple sync MSI, ASUS, and the Gigabyte, also ASRock. There are multiple sync software. Okay, and what other thing we have? Argin. Argin is a new name for Thermaltake Gaming. So now we have an Argin K5 keyboard. Argin K5 keyboard. This is the best keyboard we ever done. So also we have the W1. Okay, W1 keyboard. This keyboard is we offer the 3 mode application, 2.4G. Also the Bluetooth connection and also the wire. And it built with the cherry switch, the brown and the blue and the red switch. And also the gaming chair. So we have a budget gaming chair. You fit, you comfort. Okay, you buy, you comfort. Okay. And about the Argin, we also have the Argin, the mouse, the wire and the wireless, the wire and the wireless, Argin M5 mouse. And also the Argin headset stand, Argin headset stand. And also the Argin MP1 mouse pad and Argin mouse sponge. These are the beautiful product, Argin series. We launched this time for the TT Gaming. And also the ergodynamic gaming chair, cyber chair, E500. We have a white color and black color, 2 editions. And moving to the headset. Okay, you can see so many beautiful headsets here. First one, personally, I like to use Asus Pro because it's a great idea. As you can see, I have the Nintendo Switch on my hand. So I listen to the community. People say when they are playing the portable gaming device, they are looking for a very lightweight in-ear headset, but also the headset must design a headband because sometimes you put an in-ear headset on your hand. If you feel long time use uncomfortable, you can have a headband to put a headset on your neck very easily. Okay, so this is the Asus Pro. Yeah. And also we have the more headset like Shark ST 7.1, and the newly headset 7.1 headset we have the Ring Pro, and for the Argin headset we have the H1, and also the H5 RGB with the 7.1, and also the Argin, the H5 wireless edition. So this is the very nice headset we launched this time. Okay, and for the Thermaltake, we are in the thermal business around 21 years. So we know the thermal, we know how to dissipate the heat from your system. So this time you see we launched the liquid cooling water block. So it comes with the MS1. MS1 is a whole new design. It looks like a cap. And then you can see the lighting effect is so beautiful. And also we have the Pacific W1 Plus. It is transparent design. So if you are looking for the small size, transparent design, you can see your beautiful cooling inside. Of course, W7 Plus is the best choice. And also the Pacific PR32 reservoir tank, and also the fitting. I think it's very important. You selected a beautiful fitting to fit your system, to make your liquid cooling system more consistent. And also the thermal grease and the flow meter TF2. All right. So AIO, that's a big range for our Thermaltake, the cooling category. So yeah, for RC, like I mentioned earlier, this is the very innovation design. We reinvent the AIO CPU liquid cooler. So we integrate the CPU and the memory cooling in AIO solutions. So this product gonna ready on the market this summer, July. Okay. So if you are looking for the budget AIO TH120, 240, 360, these are the best choice for your budget AIO cooler. This is already available on the market, and I think many of our fans, you guys know we have a top power. We launched the top power 10 years ago, and we launched the top range last year. So this time we are going to launch TUF fan. TUF fan. Every product line related to the TUF fan. TUF. It is the best product for Thermaltake. So TUF fan, the idea is that you can see the design. We try to give the non-RGB fan another thinking, another spec. So this is considered the performance and the airflow noise balance design. So this product going to be ready on the market very soon, very soon. And also the budget price fan, the pure A14 with the LED, different color, also the pure 12. Okay, these are the budget fan. And the Flow DX, Ring Trio, Ring Quad. These three products now are supporting the Neon Maker software. This is the best software for the today RGB lighting editing tool. So find your product, find your time to experience our Neon Maker. Okay. And also the SPM. I created this idea 7 years ago when everybody talked about the global warming. Okay, yes, we consider the global warming. We try to tell everyone to reduce the global warming issue. So smart power management platform is the idea we come from. So 7 years ago, we started to create the digital power and come with the software. And year by year, we improving the design. So today, you can see we launched the SPM 2.0. So you can see a lot of data mining, bar chart, a pipe chart, and many data I can show you how. You cannot find any other power supply on the market has a similar function. Only to try our TUF Power DPS series. All right? And more power supply we launched this time from the Smart Power BM2. These are the semi-module bronze. And also we have the small power supply, the SFX platform. Yeah, this power is a gold series, and from the 450 watt up to the 650 watt. And also most of the beautiful power supply on the markets. TUF Power GF2, gold. And this is ready to ship. And the wattage is from the 650, 750 to 850. And you can see the design. Total different like before. The RGB fan pre-built. Also, the both sides you can see come with the RGB LED panel. So when you use the multiple sync software, you will see how the power supply generate a lot of beautiful lighting to everyone. Okay? And they also the platinum power supply, TUF Power PF1 from 650 watt to 850 watt. This is a platinum power supply and very good engineer technology. You won't see any component on the bottom, only see it on the one side. All right, so this is the best platinum power supply on the market. So this power will be arrive on the market very soon. All right, so all the show has the end. So yeah, Thermaltake, we're hosting the big event this time, 2020 Thermaltake virtual exhibition. Yeah, a lot of challenge. My team and we created this idea 2 months ago. We start to set up the program, set up a detailed thing, and try to study how to make a very awesome virtual event for our loyal fans. So I want to say thank you. Thank you, my fans. Thank you, the Thermaltake fans. You guys are the best. You guys staying with us for the past few days and to the end. So let's see each other on the next live broadcast. Again, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, here. Thank you so much, Kenny. Definitely, we need to thank the chairman, the founder, and the CEO to support us to do this virtual tour. And don't forget to share, subscribe, leave some comments to my hardworking teams. I guess they will be very happy to see you say few words to them. And tomorrow we will do the virtual exhibit tour in Chinese version. And see you tomorrow. Ciao.